Welcome back to Car Compass, the destination where passion meets precision. Today, we've got something legendary on our hands, at the 2025 Nissan GT-R, a name that echoes in the halls of high-performance history. This machine has been revered for nearly 2 decades, and Nissan has now brought subtle yet meaningful refinements to a formula that's already adored worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned car enthusiast or simply intrigued by what makes a supercar killer like the GT-R so iconic, this review is going to walk you through every curve, crease, and corner of this 2025 beast, from the aggressive styling up front to the thrilling twin-turbo V6 under the hood. Let's break it all down. Let's begin with the exterior. First impressions matter, and the GT-R never disappoints. The front fascia of the 2025 model looks like it's ready to tear through the atmosphere. Nissan hasn't radically overhauled the design, but instead, they've refined it with surgical precision. The V-Motion grille is now wider and framed in a darker gloss black accent, giving the face of the car an even more commanding presence. Sharp LED headlights continue to draw inspiration from jet fighters, slicing into the night with unmatched clarity. Subtle changes to the lower bumper aid in aerodynamics, channeling air efficiently for both cooling and downforce. Every vent and contour at the front isn't just for show, they serve a real aerodynamic purpose. It's a look that blends aggression with purpose, a one that signals to every car on the road that this isn't just another sporty coupe, it's a machine bred for speed. Moving along the side, the GT-R continues its muscular stance. The 2025 version keeps the broad shoulders and low roofline that have always made this silhouette unmistakable. The aluminum body panels and flowing lines not only look stunning but help keep the car lightweight and agile. New for this year is a set of redesigned 20-inch forged alloy wheels, available in multiple finishes. They're not just stylish, they're lighter and stronger, improving overall handling. Behind them, you'll spot the massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, hinting at the car's track-ready DNA. The side mirrors feature integrated turn signals and are aerodynamically shaped to reduce drag at high speeds. Door handles sit flush with the body, and the iconic GT-R badge along the side fender continues to remind you of this car's deep racing roots. Every aspect of the side profile speaks to functionality. It's sleek, taut, and ready to pounce. Swinging around to the rear, the GT-R's signature quad-circular taillights remain the star of the show. These lights have become a visual trademark, instantly recognizable day or night. The lighting units now incorporate LED ring elements with a more modern glow. The updated rear diffuser has been redesigned to improve airflow and stability. The massive quad titanium exhaust outlets roar with authority and hint at the mechanical power hiding beneath. A large carbon fiber rear wing sits proudly on the trunk lid, especially on higher trims, adding downforce without disrupting the GT-R's classic look. There's nothing subtle about the back end of this car. It's loud, it's proud, and it finishes the GT-R's athletic look with absolute confidence. Interior: slide inside the 2025 GT-R, and you're greeted by a cockpit that blends raw performance with surprising comfort. The layout continues to be driver-centric, with every control placed intuitively. The materials have been updated for a more premium feel, especially in the NISMO and premium trims. Leather-appointed Recaro Sport seats offer excellent support for spirited driving, yet remain comfortable enough for long highway stretches. Stitching throughout the cabin adds a handcrafted touch, while carbon fiber and Alcantara elements reinforce the GT-R's performance DNA. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, allowing you to toggle through performance data like boost pressure, lap timers, G-force, and more. At the center of the dashboard sits a high-resolution 8-inch infotainment screen. It now supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and comes with a built-in performance telemetry suite. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather or Alcantara depending on trim, and features paddle shifters mounted firmly for rapid gear changes. Visibility is surprisingly good for a sports car, and while the rear seats aren't exactly made for adults, they add versatility that most supercars can't match. Storage remains decent by sports car standards, with a usable trunk that can accommodate weekend bags or even a full set of golf clubs. Performance: let's talk power, because this is where the GT-R truly becomes a legend. The 2025 model continues to use the hand-assembled 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine. It produces 565 horsepower in the standard GT-R, and up to 600 horsepower in the NISMO version. That's paired with 467 pounds-feet of torque, delivered through a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission and in a Tesla ETS all-wheel drive system. Acceleration is nothing short of savage. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just under 3 seconds. Launch control hits like a hammer, pinning you back in your seat as the GT-R rockets forward with clinical aggression. Handling is precise, thanks to Nissan's advanced torque vectoring and adaptive suspension. Whether you're carving mountain roads or tearing down straightaways, the GT-R feels glued to the pavement. The steering is weighty and communicative, and the brakes are ferociously strong. The NISMO trim enhances everything with stiffer suspension, upgraded turbos from the GT3 race car, and more aggressive aerodynamics. It's a track weapon with license plates. Fuel efficiency isn't a strong suit, averaging around 18 miles per gallon combined. But let's be honest, if you're buying a GT-R, gas mileage probably isn't your top concern. This car delivers an experience few vehicles can match at this price point. It's part Grand Tourer, part street-legal race car. Speaking of price, the 2025 Nissan GT-R is positioned as a supercar with relatively attainable ambitions. The base premium trim starts around $122,985, offering an incredible amount of performance per dollar. Step up to the T-Spec edition, and the price climbs to approximately $142,000, adding unique paint colors, carbon ceramic brakes, and gold wheels. At the top sits the GT-R NISMO, which demands roughly $221,090. It's a significant jump, but it brings exclusive aerodynamic upgrades, performance parts, and unmatched track capability. For those who demand the best Nissan has to offer, the NISMO is the crown jewel. Warranty coverage remains competitive, with a 3-year/36,000 mile basic warranty and a 5-year/60,000 mile powertrain warranty. Considering the GT-R's performance rivals cars twice its price, the value proposition remains one of its strongest selling points even in 2025. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Nissan GT-R? This is not just a sports car, it's a living legend. Nissan has preserved its soul while fine-tuning the details that matter. It may not have the futuristic flair of electric competitors or the luxury polish of European rivals, but it delivers something increasingly rare, pure, visceral performance that connects man and machine. Whether you're chasing lap times, collecting icons, or just want to own a piece of motoring history, the 2025 GT-R still earns its place among the greats. It might be aging, but it's aging like fine Japanese whiskey, refined, powerful, and unforgettable. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Car Compass for more detailed breakdowns of the world's most exciting cars. Let us know in the comments, does the 2025 GT-R still hold your heart, or is it time for something new?